I've been grinding away as per usual, and also my friend here has been grinding away as per usual. Yeah, the Steam grinder is officially off now. I think it needs a little bit of a rest. Yeah, we've been very busy off camera, mining and grinding. Like, quite literally. Oops. Yeah, I've just been going crazy, to be honest. A lot of different stuff over here, a bit more redstone now. Got a few extra blocks and bits over here, bits of blocks. What else have I done? Well, we got these 5 extra solar boilers, like I said I would get. Got some better automation over here. The hammer has been going to town, hammering literally everything. I think all the calcite has gone through now. Jeez, man. We have been going a pretty mental. And the steam oven is like my favorite thing ever that I've made so far. This thing is great. It's so fast, so good. And it also works with hoppers, which is brilliant. Yeah, we got a load of fire bricks here and kind of working my way towards getting the next, to make it a quad a BBF downstairs. And what else have we done? We've gone ahead and made upgraded pipes. So I said I would do this as we got lead. It's not really crazy to watch or anything, so I didn't bother recording or anything for that. Yeah, but this is great now. We don't have any issues with Steam at all because of the amount of steam boilers we got and obviously having the upgraded pipes. Now, talking about pipes, we've also gone ahead and done a massive task, which if I go through here, you can see we got another tank set up, which, yeah, it's pretty full. And as you can imagine, this took forever. I've just gone ahead and made large wooden fluid pipes. Now, obviously, when this is full, all these pipes will be full too, which I'm telling you now, well, we can't really see because apparently I'm underground, there we go, is very far. So what I did was basically just line up exactly where I needed to go, and I just put a beacon, and I dug all the way down to the beacon, and I kind of just guesstimated around that area, and yeah, we basically just done a load of pipe work. And what else have I been up to? Well, we've done a lot of shifting around, as you can see. We've got all the barrels over here now instead of being behind over there. I am tempted to go ahead and make a second one of these just because of how much I'm actually like using this. So probably just wall share it and make a second one. Pretty much what we did on the Steamgate GOG run, I think. I think I did that. Yeah, I definitely did. But yeah, I've got this anti-money stuff. I think that's how you pronounce that. Be getting that from the Nether, and I've been looking into things involving quests, and obviously want to go ahead today, probably try to get one of these up and running. An electrical blast furnace, an EBF. Done this multiple times on a GOG run, not too bad, I understand how it works. We should be able to fully repair it though, which is going to be good. But yeah, something I've never really played with is batteries. And yeah, this was something we couldn't really ever do on a GOG run, because we couldn't make the battery alloy ingots, or just the battery alloy in general. But I believe we can make this, and it will kind of make things a little bit easier involving power. I think we make... Is it a battery buffer or something? Oh, God. I'm going to look like an idiot now because I should know all this stuff, but I've never touched any of this. I think we make one of these. I don't want to go too mad because this is going to pump out way too much EU for what I need. I only need it to pump out a bit. I've got 2 turbines already, so I'm probably more than likely right here. This will probably be enough to power an EBF, I think, as long as I put 4 batteries in. Now, I've been looking at the quest because, again, I don't really know a lot about the batteries. And it says down here, if you go to storing and transforming EU, and these are the 5 batteries we can make now. I don't know if there's more, but from reading this, the lithium one seems like it's probably the top dog one, the best or whatever. It can store 100,000 EU, and I believe it can get charged up. So I'm not really too sure if you have to charge these in a separate machine or they charge in this battery buffer, which I think they do. So I think you need to provide power to this thing, and then the power goes in the batteries. And when it's in the batteries, it transforms more power, is from what I understand. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think I'm only going to go for the 4-slot one. Probably we're going to see an explosion today. It could be a bit of fun. So once I made all this stuff, I'll probably go ahead and do one of these just in case any explosions happen. Because, yeah, this is all new territory to me. So I think I understand it in my brain from what I've read. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes today. But before we do any of that, we want to go ahead and just quickly go ahead and craft up a load of wet concrete, fire bricks, and basically get another brick blast furnace up and running. Because, yeah, the amount of steel we need now is getting a bit more demanding. We have got quite a bit here anyway. And yeah, we've spent a lot of time getting a load of iron and compressing down a load of charcoal into charcoal blocks. Oh yeah, I've just remembered something else we've done. We've basically gone ahead and made a little village on that slime island with the pink sheep. He's up there. And we're growing tomatoes and bell peppers right now because I've got 2 farmer villages. And yeah, a long story short is I've got 2 emerald blocks that have been cut up into plates. Likewise with diamonds as well. Got a load of screws and a load of rods. This is all because I want to go ahead and make this diamond compartment. And this will be hopefully my storage. Now we use this in the GOG Steam run. It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's really good for early game, I guess, storage. So what I would do is probably rip out all of this stuff and swap that for that. But there's a little bit of crafting involved first. We need to go ahead and get a carpenter as well, which I honestly think I've pretty much got everything for. So maybe before we make this mixer, we'll quickly do the diamond compartment and get that sorted because that will help with storage. So looking at this, it's pretty easy, to be honest. We can make a lot of things a lot cheaper now. Obviously, like the very basic tank can be made in the assembler, which is quite nice. So yeah, we could just go ahead and chuck this in here. That should make that a lot more cheaper for me. And what do we got in here? A load of tin wires, look. Oh dear, I didn't do them. Right, there we go. Is that done? Yep, perfect. So other than that, I think we could probably go ahead and make the carpenter right now. Shouldn't be too difficult because we've pretty much got most of the bits. We're just going to have to do our little crafting trick here. But this is going to make this so much more easier when we do the auto crafting because we'll just chuck everything in there instead. So we need 4 of these. And yeah, I'll probably not really go for it with you guys. I'll just go for it, I think. It's not going to be too hard. So you can actually cut steel in an LV machine. I'm quite confused by that. And by the way, while I'm standing here crafting bits and bobs, we have lifted up all of these tanks. Obviously, these were what had the oil in with the coke ovens. So yeah, I've lifted all them up and I've put the rubber one right underneath the chemical reactor right now. Just, you know, auto output's pretty good, really. There we go. We've got the steel bolts. This should work, right? Oh my god, it does. Okay, so from 1 rod, we got 4 screws. Beautiful. How to save steel. Oh, what a cheapskate. There is a carpenter. As easy as that. Diamond chair so shiny has been completed. As you can see, we got 4 of them. We got the steel gear casing thing as well and the frame box. So, and obviously we've got these screws as well that we've all basically done off camera. Now, does this actually work on here? Apparently it should. So hopefully it won't be an explosion. Yep, no, it's fine. That's great. So all we need to do is put all this stuff in here. Okay, so screws in each corner. Oh yeah, it's like that. Okay, these like that. That goes in the middle, I think, and then that goes there. And we just need to chuck in a load of oil. Okay, the oil in these won't actually go in there. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. So we're going to have to use buckets. This might be a quest or something, but here we go. We got it. The diamond compartment. When I say this thing's huge, it's huge. Each of these is 10 by 5, which is 50 slots. We got 8 of them, and that's 400 slots of items we can store in this thing. And yeah, it's all in one little block. And the best bit is the actual Tinker's table, or crafting station, sorry, works with it. So I think what I'm going to do is very quickly just pick up the chest underneath for now. Plonk you there. We can replace that lovely... Well, no, we can put you there now, right? There we go. So we have access to everything, look. So pretty decent storage solution for starter game, right? Right, let's just break this, make a mess, get it all in. So I've got all the components already for one machine, and the first one we're going to go for, actually, instead of the mixer, which this is the second time this has happened now, is this polarizer thing. Now, this one's cool. It doesn't actually require a circuit at all. And yeah, this is the next problem. We don't even know... Oh, it's a... Okay, it is a quest. We don't even know where we're going to put all this crap today. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of room. Oh, okay, we can't break that with that. We have to break it like that. Okay. Yeah. Where's my wire cutters? So yeah, let's put this thing here. Again, though, I've never really used this, but I imagine we just put these in and... Oh my god, what is that noise? Okay, that is quite cool, but I think this has other uses, which we're going to need for an actual magnet, which is, oh, I don't know if it's called a magnet. This thing here, the item dislocator, we should be able to get this if we get lithium batteries, which I feel like this thing is going to help a lot because I used this again in my previous GOG run, and it's beautiful. You can turn it on, off and on with a key. Is that? Yeah, that is finished. Cool. So we could just get that without using redstone. That is a little bit better. I probably need to go ahead and set up barrels. The other issue I'm going to have in a minute, though, is where else are we going to put all this? I feel like I could probably get away with putting one here, right? I don't think that's like the end of the world. But yeah, then the next problem is like, where do the others go? Behind, maybe? Which isn't very ideal. Or on top, I don't really know. So I do have quite a few of these nuggies now, which is good. We can just use the ingot mold and cook them up like that. It's probably a little bit faster than compressing them in my crappy compressor right now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just plate up all the 8 of those that are going to get produced, because then that should cover us for these 4 machines. Yeah, we're going to go for the mixer then. And the other things are a little bit optional right now. Probably only going to be using them like once or twice. For now, until we figure out what we really wanted them for. I just generally can't remember why I wanted them. So we're missing a electrical motor, and I believe that is everything we need for a mixer look, which is great. I think this is like DJ, isn't it, or something? Yeah, hey DJ, mix it. I don't know why I remember that one. I just remember it. We need like 23,000 liters of wet concrete for what I want, I think. These are numbers that I think. I don't 100% know. Now, we have got a lot of bits and bobs in here. We need 10 calcite, 10 clay dust. So I might have made a little boo-boo there. It's actually 20 calcite, not 10. I've chucked in extra liters of water, and that is auto going in there, look, which is really, really good. So there's that, and then all we need to do is chuck all this wet concrete in the assembler with a load of gypsum, and away we go. Pretty easy stuff, to be honest. Much faster, much nicer, beautiful. I'm about to go swimming, apparently. No, I'm not. This is so dumb. Right, we got everything we need. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Hopefully I've mathed all this correctly. Whee! I genuinely love just flying with this thing. I should have made this way earlier. It's so cool. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Please tell me I did all this correctly. Oh god, I got 4 too many. I don't think I can help that though. I don't think. Cool. So, over here, though, we have got a lovely load of stuff. Not that one. And there we go. We got 4 of these now. It's a quad one. Nice. So loud and crazy here. But, yeah, wearing this stuff doesn't, like, give me all the slowness effect, which is good. So, yeah. All is good. And we got these all set up now, which is nice. We could probably fiddle these guys back up now. Ah, beautiful. Quad BBFs. So back at the top now, and everything's all cleared up, and I'm kind of thinking like this is a good point now to go ahead and make personal anchor. I've upped this to 2 now, and yeah, the personal anchor, if you don't know, is basically a chunk loader for me. I'm not playing this on a server. I'm only playing it when I'm on it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it'd be nice to actually have an area where I could chunk load. So my priority right now would be this area, I think, and obviously this area. So for that reason, I've gone ahead and enabled 2 of these. Wow, that's what we need to go ahead and craft. But yeah, I've done a little bit of research on these. Personal anchors from Railcraft, kind of chunk load in a 3x3 area. That's what it says online. And from my understanding, that means it's like a crafting table grid. So 3x3, as you can see. So it would be loading like here to here. All this square, if you can see what I'm on about there. That's what I think. Now, I could be wrong. It might be even bigger than that, or it might be smaller. This is Greg Tech. We don't know what the devs have done. There's not a lot of information on the actual pack about this, because most people probably don't use it. They just use this. But again, this is disabled by, you know, by the devs, so it must be a thing. Anyway, pretty easy to make, to be honest. We just need 8 of these, 4 of these, and a load of golden plates, doubled up, basically. Honestly, stupidly cheap. The thing that's going to cost a fortune, though, is the actual running of it. And how do you run this? Well, you use ender pearls, or feed it ender pearls. That's what you do. And there is like these other ender pearls, I seem to remember. And I think if you put them in a machine, they can become ender pearls. And I can't remember what it is. It might be here, this thing. Yeah, it is. The end of fragments, look. So we need to get molten void, really, to get the best rates of this, because it's 100%. Otherwise, it becomes 90, which isn't great. Ooh, ender pearl dust too. I'm not sure this is a quest. Probably not. Oh. It always is, isn't it? Whenever you make anything. Okay, we might actually get something for that then. Where is that? Oh, it's there, look. Oh, we get ender pearls. Nice. Honestly, I didn't even know it was here. Hang on a minute. It might say here. Let's craft a chunk loader. We'll load a 3x3 area. There we go. It does say that. Okay. I honestly didn't even know. Oh, you can feed it coins. Ooh, hang on a minute. Is a chunk loader coins? Ah, is it this thing? How many hours? 768. That's the best of the best. That's very far away, and that's a lot of ender juice. Okay, I guess it's just kind of the same thing over and over again. Yeah, okay. Wow, I honestly didn't know that. That is pretty cool. But yeah, for now, we'll just keep it easy and use ender pearls. But yeah, if this loads in a 3x3 area as well on Greg Tech, we should probably... Wow, let's put chunks on and actually look at where we are. So I want it to be right in the middle here somewhere, I think. Let's just put a little beam there for now. Okay, so we'll just slap it right here, like that. And we could just pop these in here, I think. I think that's the best idea. So we kind of need it like here, realistically, but I don't want to. I think I'm going to put it more on the end of this corner or something like that. So what we could do is we'll just put it in the ground, I think. There, or something like that. And I'm not going to put all 10 of these. I think that's a bit overkill. We'll just do like that for now and put the rest of these in my backpack as a backup sort of thing. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got chunk loaders. Nice. That is pretty cool. I know everyone's going to laugh at me and say, you're an idiot. You shouldn't be doing it like that. You should be just using the config one. You're wasting resources and stuff. I'm not. It's making it a bit more fun for me. I've got to kind of come up with a system now to get a load of ender juice. Which is fun. Okay, cool. So that's something I really, really wanted to do because it's driving me mad. I don't think whilst I'm down, well, up here, this is actually loading. So now this should probably be full. Yeah, because obviously the pipes and everything's going to work, right? Okay, fair enough. Anyway, let's talk about batteries. So the first quest wants us to go ahead and make a couple of these battery hauls, which is just alloy plates with tin cables and a load of tools that make it. I think you can even make it better. Oh, but we can't make the polyethylene, can we? That's fine. Small acid battery. Okay, we haven't got sulfuric acid. Anyway, I'm not sure how this works, but I imagine you just put these two together and they kind of just alloy together, do they? Yeah, easy. Okay, that's not too bad. That's fine. I haven't honestly burnt out any of these machines in a long time. So, as in regarding Steam, they haven't actually powered. But one time this did happen when I was not recording, and it kind of like popped up a message down here saying this machine is not powered anymore or something. I like that feature. Very nice. But anyway, looks like we got loads of this stuff. I don't think... Oh no, there's a little bit more coming through. Honestly, a bit overkill probably. So now we got these battery hauls, basically the cover of it. We need to fill it up with lithium dust. And we need to put this in a canning machine, which I've never actually used before. Or actually kind of crafted or seen in my life. So I've saved it over here. What do I mean missing from this? Honestly, that. And I think it was like 2 pieces of glass and that's it. No, one more. Okay. Wow. Very, very easy. So there's the canning machine. Done. Probably, more than likely, that is, yep, a quest. That's what I thought. Cool. Let's clean all this out. We got these that we can go ahead and put down here. And we should probably start thinking about bashing up a few more of them. Nice. So this machine, I'm probably going to just like, for now, because we're only going to really be using this for like 2 seconds, I would imagine. I don't honestly know if it's like stupidly valuable or not. But then basically we put these in here and then put the lithium in there. That's all we need to do. This is all that I'm using this for, I think. Maybe it's going to come in use later or something. I'm not honestly 100% sure. But yeah, we want to go ahead and get some of this, guys, bashing up as well. Let's just do a whole stack of this in there. There we go. That'll keep you going. Right, let's go and get some salt smashed up. So, quest completed, how to get sodium and lithium. We got 46 of this stuff. I think that's probably enough. I was just having a quick look though to see if we could get silicon dioxide from any of this stuff. No, Dan. That's basically what I thought. It's just flint. What has happened to that water? So we got that stuff in there, and I've tidied up the rest of the salty bits that we don't really need. I mean, maybe we could use it to get lithium, but from what we need, we're only going to need 4 batteries technically, because I'm only going to make the buffer that has 4 slots. I hope this is how this works. Right, so, oh, this actually does need lithium batteries too. Okay, I wasn't aware of that, so we actually need to make another battery haul. That's fine, we got enough stuff to do that. Something else I need to probably grind up is a load of lead, now I'm thinking about it, and a load of tin and a load of bronze, just to turn these into dust form. This is just to make a little bit more of that potin stuff. This is just to... Wow, this is what my brain's thinking. I obviously got a load of pipage here, right, going under here. I'm thinking about bringing up the piping all the way down here, all the way underneath, to this corner over here. The reason being is because an EBF generates quite a bit of pollution. We got that on, right? So I want the EBF to just sit in a corner over there by itself for now. Then I need to start looking into filters and pollution filters, which I've never even played with at all. So I'm kind of intrigued and a little bit excited at the same time. But anyway, we got a stack of that already. Nice. So what we do is bash you up, right? I think is what we do. Yeah. So we bash you up, I think, and then we kind of centrifuge that up, and then we got 11% chance. Okay, pretty self-explanatory, really. We'll chuck you in there then, that's cool. So the curiosity got the better of me a little bit. We got 3 already, so we're onto something, which is good. We're getting there, which is perfect. Right, how is the grinding going on this? Oh, okay, we're on lead now, and then we're pretty much there, so that's good. Then we can chuck all that in there to cook up. That's perfect. Might even try to do that now. There we go. I need to get a bit of a crafting table or something down here, I think. Because there's a lot of crafting going on down the bottom as well now. Okay, 40 so far. Pretty decent. Not too bad. We'll get that in the steam oven. Get that cooking up. Lithium so far, we got 7. We need 12. We're 5 short. I've just chucked in everything I've got. I think we got a chance, right? Anyway, how much do you cost? 2! And we can turn that off straight away. That's nothing. Okay, so we got a battery already. We need 2 of these for the craft. There we go. And these 4 will be for actually putting in the buffer. That is a quest. Oh dear. Maybe... Oh, that's a quest too. Maybe that gave us something useful? Lithium dust? No, we don't want that. Okay, so now this is going to a battery buffer, the one we're going to craft, so that's good. So for the battery buffer, we need a LV machine hole, already got one of them, and we just are missing a little circuit here, which I think we could go ahead and craft 4, look, which is pretty easy to be honest. And there we go, a battery buffer. First time ever touching this thing in my life. Little bit scared, not going to lie. Put that away. That should be a quest. Maybe I have to detect. Have I made the wrong one? Uh-oh. What's this one? Oh no, what have I made? Oh no, I've made a charger. Is that right? Oh no. I don't know. Maybe I'm right, actually. I need the chart. Hang on. Each battery gives 8A in a 4A. Okay. Not 100% sure what this is even for. So unfortunately, we were quite unlucky with the lithium gods. We had to go back mining again. Look, we've gone ahead and got quite a bit of this stuff this time though. Because, yeah, I don't want to go back again. I only need like 3 or 4 pieces of lithium and I'm good to go sort of thing. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting it to be that harsh on the ratios. It was 11%, man. And we didn't really get anything. We probably got like, out of a stack and a half, what was it? Like 10 pieces or something? It's mental. So finally, we have got 4 lithium batteries now, which is great. And we got all this stuff, which is great. So, I believe this goes in there, right? So you put this on a network, I guess, and then you put these bad boys in, and they somewhat charge up. Is that right? How this kind of works like that? And then we can put those batteries into power machines without actually being attached to cables. Is this how this kind of works? So let me just put you there. I put that in there. What does that do? Nothing. I don't really understand this. Wait a minute, they're going up now. Ah. I see how this works, I think. So let's break you. Are they all... Yeah, they all got different percentages now. Okay. So I think this only charges them if it actually reaches the voltage of 32. So we definitely need to go ahead and probably make another turbine then. And yeah, attach this battery thing right above it. And then spit cables out of this. I hope that we can spit cables out of that. I guess that's what the front of it's for. We got a spare cable here, so let me just try this. If that goes on there, does that... Yeah, okay. I got ya. Learning basics with Dan, 101. Terrible, right? You should know all this stuff, but I never used a battery before. Okay, give me a break. I'm learning. What are we doing now? Well, we're going to go mining once again, but this time around for a new resource that we've never actually mined before in our lives. This is mica or mica. I'm going to call it mica, I think, because it looks like microphone. Ah, here we go. And yeah, we need this stuff for the EBF, right? To make the copper on nickel coil thingies. And yeah, we've never actually mined any of this stuff at all. And I believe this is quite a rare find. So I'm very happy I got this. This is at an OG place where we obviously went ahead and got our very starter base set up. I believe this is containing tin as well. Okay, that threw me off there. I thought it was lapis then. So this is the mica stuff. It's very hard to notice, isn't it? It's like only subtle. I don't think we need loads of this stuff. And I can hear... Oh my god, there's a mine shaft here. And is that a dungeon? I think it is. What is that? Nope. It is a dungeon. I'm right. Oh my, there's a double spawner. That's a spider spawner in there, I think. Yeah, boy. We got quite a lot of this stuff. It's basically 5 stacks. I've got a stack going through the grinder right now. And yeah, we only need 24 of this stuff. So 32 of this is pretty much good going for now. I'm only going to smash up a stack of it anyway. But yeah, we need to smack this up with a hammer. Oh my god, this chest is getting rather full. Where is that going? There it is. Nope, there it is. Yeah, we need 24 of this stuff. So once we get 24, we're going to wash it. Then we need to mix it with sticky resin inside a mixer on program 2. Okay, 24 of the stuff. Ouch. And let's chuck you in there. Whoa, where the hell did that go? There we go. That was crazy. Right, so program 2, that's already on. Good. And we just need to get some sticky resin, which we got here. 8 pieces, not too bad. Boom. It's actually going in the tank underneath. That's quite funny. But yeah, that's crafting fine. But we need this asbestos ore or something now, which I seem to recognize that name. I've probably got it, I would imagine. Somehow. Back in here. We probably just picked it up randomly. We don't need a lot of this stuff. I don't know where I've got this. We must have just got it from literally mining. Not too bad, to be honest. I'm quite happy by that. But yeah, we need to mix that with that, and then we get these base sheets. But this is where we need the forming press. And there we go, like that. We got a forming press. Nice. Now, all we need to do is put this in here with program 1, it said. Ah, that sounds like the hammers when we use them. Okay, we'll turn that off. Oh, that is quite heavy in EU. Oh. That might cry in a minute. We'll see. I wasn't expecting it to be that crazy. So my next process for this mica stuff is to go ahead and centrifuge, I think it is, a load of flint dust to get silicone dioxide. Right, here we go. In you go, bro. I only need 8 pieces of this stuff, and then we mix them together in an alloy smelter this time around to get the insulated sheets. Okay, so we should be able to do most of that in one go because it's 8 times the recipe. So in goes the mica insulated sheets. Hopefully this does make the things we need. Yeah, awesome. Okay, we've currently got the wire mill on as well. We are making a load of these wires. The idea is to break these and then do this just to speed up things a little bit here. But we need a lot of this. I don't think I've got quite enough of this. So all we need to do is chuck in some copper and nickel together and alloy them, and we'll get more of this stuff. I don't think I got enough because I was using it for making that forestry block thing. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, we just fuse these together basically. It's pretty self-explanatory. So we got 128 and 128. Look, done. Awesome. So we just need to go ahead and put all this in here, and it's going to start creating the coils. Oh my god, what a process to get that. That was crazy fun. I like that. How are you doing? Okay, we already burnt an hour and a half. So, right, let's go ahead and make a few more pipes then, because we definitely undershot that. I don't think we got enough really to pull this off anymore. Oh no. So I just made 12 more of these potent pipes and I've slapped the pipes in. It's not enough, guys, unfortunately. We are like, what is that, like 5 or 6 pipes short. So yeah, I've gone ahead and chucked in all the ingots again to get ground up. I think it's almost there. We've got the tin, bronze, and lead. I think we're just waiting on a little bit more tin. There we go. Cool. How are you doing? Christ, you're done already. Nice. That's great. So all this bits and bobs is not that difficult, really. It's just a lot of steel. So we might need to go downstairs and grab some steel. And we haven't made any of these before. So these are heat-proof machine casing blocks. We need 11 of them, which is just Invar, basically, which we've already got. Which Invar is nickel and iron alloyed together. Very easy. Just chuck it in. So we need 3 circuits, 1, 2, 3. Very, very easy right now. And yeah, that's essentially all of that part done. We just need all the inputs and output buses and stuff like that. Now we need something here called a maintenance hatch, which requires a lot of things. Oh, you can't use that crowbar? Nah, surely you can. Bro. Seriously? So I got 4 pieces of lapis, as you can see, and we're currently going to just quickly have a look how steel situation is. Oh, we've only got a little bit in here. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, okay. Let's see how the new one is doing. Oh, how are you doing? Okay, you're fine. Oh, there's some sort of bad mobs here. Okay, there is a little bit here. Look, we're going to get a good stack, nearly. I'm pretty happy by that, to be honest. File and a hammer, was it? Yeah. How strange. Right, anyway, we should be able to make the maintenance hatch now. Quite weird. Not really happy that I had to go ahead and make that, but it is what it is, I guess. In that goes with a chest. Perfect. That should do that. Then if we set that to program 2, so that will craft the output and input simultaneously or whatever. There we go. Perfect. Next, we need to go ahead and get a tank, which I've got this and 2 of these, but that needs to be on program nothing, I think it is. Yeah, it just kind of works. So I've got the electrical blast furnace main part, man. Oh my god, fireworks. If I put this down and break you... Oh, what did I do? Is that going to give me a trophy? Yes! It does! Cool, we can put you over here with a zombie. That's what we're aiming for. To look like that. Right, we're not quite there yet, though. Don't get too excited, Dan. Right, so we need a couple more LV machine hauls. I think we got everything we need for that. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need more tin cables. Oh dear. I am very quickly making a load of rubber sheets. Honestly, though, I'm pretty shocked that we've gone through all of that already. I cannot believe it, to be honest, because I made like 144 or something like that at the very start of this. So the input hatch for fluids is all good. That's nice. Next, we need to go ahead and grab this refined glue, put in some tin, and we're going to go ahead and make a bronze rotor inside the actual assembler right now. That is because we cannot actually mount bronze yet till MV for some reason. It's a bit like iron as well. You can't seem to do it. But yeah, I need that to make this muffler hatch, which is where all the pollution comes from, I think. So yeah, we're going to cry about that probably. And then the very last thing we got to make is this energy hatch, which is the worst. Because we need lubricant. And we don't actually have lubricant yet, because we need to make a distillery. So this is what the distillery was for. So we need to go ahead and craft that. We need to make these low voltage coils as well, which I seem to remember a little bit of a pain. Magnetic iron rods. Honestly, they're not even a pain at all. I don't know why I seem to remember them being a pain. They changed the recipe of that? I don't know. So basic distillery is all powered up next to the forming press in the most convenient place. But anyway, we need to go ahead and get lubricant, and this is why we needed this. Best thing to use, I think, is just oil. Oh my god, this is so weird. It's currently raining, and all my machines are just in the open. Can we? I don't even know if we can. Just pick this stuff up. I don't think we can, but it's worth a shot, right? Can we just pick you up? Does it work like that? Holy crap, it does. That's great. I didn't even know you could do that. Epic. So whilst waiting for the lubricant, I've gone ahead and made the rest of those pipes. That's all done. That's good. Now we could actually hook up the turbine and try and get those batteries charged and see if this actually works. Before I do anything, though, I think I should probably back up the world quickly. Which one is it? The buffer, right? I don't understand what the difference is. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comment section because I'm a noob. Is that how that works? I think so. And then we put them in there. Yeah, that's going to just start charging away, I think. It seems like it's working. It's saying stored. Look, it's going up and up and up and up and up. We are ready, guys, to boot up an EBF without any aluminium, of course. As you do. You need 2 of them or 3. What? Oh no, you need 2. Oh man, we need 2. Oh no, I misread that. So we got everything to go ahead and make another LV energy hatch. Believe it or not, that didn't really actually take that long, weirdly. I'm kind of confused how that didn't take me that long, especially getting the lubricant, but it does go through pretty quick, to be honest. Anyway, if we grab everything now, that is essentially, apart from that, is the EBF time. Okay. I'm going to take this. Well, I think we have to take that. Get 75 coins for that. But we get a beautiful duct tape, wherever that is. Where is it? Oh, no. No. Did we choose the wrong thing? We did. Okay, we don't get the duct tape because I'm an idiot and I've chose the wrong thing. Whoops. Oh, no. I should have took the duct tape. Dan, you've really messed up here. Anyway, what on earth is going on here? Can we pull this off? That's the question. Is it going to blow up? That's the other question. What? Okay. We just got that quest done for some reason. Okay. Nice blue wrench. First thing I'm going to do is do a backup start here because I am a little bit scared about this. I've never used a battery, as I keep saying, and I don't know if this is going to blow up or work or what. But yeah, I've just gone ahead and made another cable here just so we can go ahead and actually connect these to the energy hatches, which I got a feeling I might have messed up already by not getting the duct tape or whatever. Right, so I need to remember how this kind of works, or even looks even. So let's have a look at the uses here. And right, so that goes right at the bottom. So we want that to be right there. That's fine. So now we should be able to get away with just using you. Cool. It's completed. Shut down due to machine damage. And oh, the maintenance hatch is just here. I don't really know what things go in there, so I'm just going to put everything. We're just missing the soldering iron. So this is something I've never, ever, ever crafted before. Okay, so this requires a battery. Good job we got a spare one then. That's good. And we just need some rods and stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and quickly make one of them. So I've just been looking into the soldering iron. This is quite strange. We need to magnetize a steel bolt for this to work. What the hell? I mean, there's a million different bolts you can use, but this is the only one I could see that I could technically use. So if we put that like that battery, screwdriver, and a file, apparently that still isn't working. I just swear I just saw that. Magnetic steel bolt with an iron rod. Okay. There's an iron rod. There we go. A soldering iron at last. Jeez. That was quite a strange recipe, not going to lie. Never made that, so I didn't really know or expect it. Better than duct tape, apparently. Good job, because I didn't select that. I will take this because we need soldering wire. That is crazy. Redstone output strong. Okay, that makes a weird noise. Good. Everything is good. So Dan's been doing a little bit of reading up, and yeah, we basically discovered in order to go ahead and get aluminium in a normal grey tech world, not a GOG world, whereas we would personally use berries, the ore berries, aluminium ones, or we would use XP crafting, right, to get aluminium. You have to go ahead and get alumina and a cryolite and mix these two together and essentially cook these in the EBF, from what I understand. There's obviously a load of other recipes, but the basic one at the start is that. We've actually gone ahead and got these. Now, I've got a load of this stuff actually running through the centrifuge right now as we speak in the impure form. So this stuff here is, you kind of get this when you're just mining silver, I think, in the Twilight Forest. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. We haven't actually booted this thing up yet. So are we going to see an explosion or not? So for safety, we're going to launch another backup here just in case. I honestly think it's going to be fine, personally. But yeah, we've kind of switched things around. We got the input bus over this side, and we got output and input hatch here. So this is where we would put, like, gases to help it along. But we might need to get an output hatch, I think, because some things produce gases, and we might need them sometimes. So anyway, here we go. Hang on, before we do this, does this need a program? No. Ah! It's working. It died. Why did you die? Circuitry burnt out. Soldering. Wow. That didn't work well, did it? That means I lost all those recipes. Okay, we'll turn that off for a minute. Man, I need the duct tape. I've really messed up, haven't I? Oh, wait a minute. There's a quest here, look, called a GregTech EU meter. Yeah, man. We can make this and get a bit of duct tape out of that, maybe. Yeah, we'll go for that, I think, quickly. Right, one brass rod, and away we go. We got a GTEU meter. Measures basic EU-related stuff. Was it just right-click on blocks? Okay, don't really care about that. We just want to get the tape. But I mean, it could be useful, right? We'll go and investigate what this actually does. So it's got an input of 8, and it's got an output of 4. This needs 4 to run, so this is perfect. This should work, so we shouldn't see an explosion, that's for sure. Bang you on there. Cool. There we go. This is actually quite good for a noob like me, so I'm kind of impressed that I've actually made that, because it was a mistake. We'll keep the secret tape in there as well, whenever we need another one. Definitely need to go down a route of making loads of that tape, though, because that stuff's pretty good. We got enough stuff to do this again, so should we give this another go? Okay, it's working. I think it's fine. Look how the colour that, though. So let's get my little scanner thing out again. This is absolutely fine. Look at this. It is draining power from these batteries, which I presume this thing should be charging up the batteries at the same time. So yeah, I might need to go ahead and at least get another turbine if I want to keep this thing running permanently. But tell you now, I'm going to get 4 ingots. But there we go. I think we got aluminium. We have. Yeah! And no explosions. What a noob. And he's done it. I'm so proud of myself. Basic stuff. Yeah, now this is just charging up again. Okay, so we're going to have to be real careful here. So it might be worth upgrading this then. I mean, I don't think it would blow up because I've given it too many amps, right? But anyway, I'm pretty happy. We got an EBF set up. It's not the greatest setup in the world. Probably could go ahead and switch these to lossless cables or even make it completely that touching it, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways we could do this.